Today I'll quickly show you how to analyze a trading chart as a beginner. No complicated stuff, just the basics you need. So the platform I'm using is TradingView. It's completely free. You don't have to pay a penny unless you're gonna use advanced features, which you definitely don't need as a beginner. So this is a candlestick chart. Each candlestick shows the price movement within a time frame. So here we are using the H1 for this tutorial, but you can use the H4, the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, depending on how further you want to go with your analysis. So red means price went down and green means price went up. So this red right here means price went down, and this green right here means price went up. So I'm going to show you how to analyze the market in 3 simple steps. 1. Identify the trend. So if price is making higher highs and higher lows, that's an uptrend. Just like here, we are making higher highs and higher lows, that's an uptrend. And I also tried to analyze it for you right here. Sorry, I also tried to illustrate it for you right here. So these are higher highs. This is a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So this means we are in an uptrend. And if we are forming lower high and lower low, that means we are in a downtrend, just as I've illustrated it down here for you. So here we have the lower high, here we have the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this means we are in a downtrend. So with that, we are actually identifying that trend. And we also have another case here of consolidating markets right here. So the markets are definitely ranging here, and most of the times as a beginner you advise not to trade consolidating markets because they're definitely very difficult to predict. So that's the first step. So the second step, we shall come and identify the support and resistance. So this one is pretty easy to mark out. So support is when price usually stops falling and bounces back. So resistance is where price struggles to go higher. These zones are important for entries and exits. So let me explain. So down here we have the support, and up here we have the resistance. So as I've told you, support is where price stops falling and then bounces back. And quite often for an area to be marked as a support level, price should have tested that area at least 3 times or even more. So here we tested this area once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times. So this is a valid support. And here we tested this area 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So this is a valid resistance. So these zones are always really good. So if you take a buy or a sell, you may have to wait for the market to get to the resistance or support, just to avoid being wicked out and to always increase on your chances of being right. So thirdly, we need an indicator. So you definitely have to add an indicator as a beginner. So in this case, I'm using the 50 moving average. So this is more of another confluence just to help you, choose whether to buy or sell. So let's take an example here. So every time we are above the moving average, the buyers are in control, so we are buying, and every time we are below it, we are selling. It is just that simple. So to analyze the charts as a beginner, just follow these 3 steps. 1, find the trend, mark out the support and resistance, use a simple indicator for confirmation, just as I've showed you. That is the 50 moving average. Keep it simple, practice daily.